People were given an empty. They were kept busy.
State funerals really have a mystery around them. Kenya has had collectively 10 of them. And every time they break the news of demise of someone you cherish, something feels orchestrated.
For the state funeral service.
State funeral honored the
state funeral service.
Yes, they are really planned in precision, from preparing the masses to mitigate chaos.
The assassinated Kenyan minister was a member of the Luo tribe. Bad feeling between his brother tribesmen and Kikuyus, from whom most other members of the Kenya government are drawn, had almost reached its violent climax.
To breaking the news,
has carrying the president. And as the vehicle was passing along Juja Road, both sides of the road, life was normal like it always is.
Until to the doctor's report.
Wouldn't make him survive.
Regular walks, never took alcohol, exercised every day, ate healthy.
So how does the state really conduct these events?
like and subscribe.
Death causes emotional pain, which can be expressed through anger, shock, sadness, and guilt. In my community, we believe you have to find a stable way to convey death to someone. And just as you guessed, this is exactly what happens when the state wants to convey the death of someone with a lot of influence. On 22nd, 1978, Jomo Kenyatta just suffered a heart attack at around 2 a.m. The doctors tried their best, but he was declared dead at 4 a.m. in the morning. They waited for more than 7 hours, and at exactly at 1 p.m., Jomo's death was made public over the radio. It begs the question, what were they doing for nearly 8 hours? Dr. Eric Mongola, who was the personal doctor for Kenyatta, pronounced Jomo Kenyatta dead at 2:30 at the supposed 4 a.m. Eric Mongola, together with Eliud Mahihu, who was the Provisional Commissioner of Coast, and Police Inspector Simon Mbugua, orchestrated and flew Kenyatta from Mombasa State House to Nairobi in the wee early morning hours without the rest of the country knowing.
About him having to fly to Mombasa is when he asked me what my rank was, and I said, Inspector, sir. Since when did inspectors give colonels instructions? I said, these are not instructions, sir. I'm just passing the information from State House to you.
Now, take time and reflect. Why would the state not tell you the real-time information? To be honest, most of the time, the masses are not capable of handling immediate demise of iconic people. A delayed announcement allows the government to secure government operation and prevent chaos.
Slightly before 6, I got instructions to fly all the national flags, including service flags, half-mast. And that is the point at which it was disclosed to me that the president is normal. A few minutes to 1 is when we met with the hearse carrying the president. And as the vehicle was passing along Juja Road, both sides of the road, life was normal like it always is.
At this period of time, the military and all intelligence agencies are placed on high alert to ensure that there is no disruption in national defense.
Luckily, when we got home, they had not announced, but we got martial music, which was literally interrupted. Now, who was it? Was it Leonard Mambo? Some name, common name in VUK. That martial music was interrupted, announcing the death of the president.
If the timing is wrong and it's done abruptly, it may cause chaos and gaping holes of question from the citizen. Take it as an example from the Mboya assassination. 5th July 1969, the Minister for Economic Planning and Development was gunned down at Government Road, now known as Mboya Avenue. Later, after being rushed to the hospital, he was pronounced dead. The shock and grief of a loss of a popular leader fueled suspicion that the murder was politically motivated and the government was not revealing the full truth behind this murder. With heightened tension, the Requiem Mass for Mboya memorial service at the Holy Family Basilica was faced with severe riots and chaos.
The assassinated Kenyan minister was a member of the Luo tribe. Bad feeling between his brother tribesmen and Kikuyus, from whom most other members of the Kenya government are drawn, had almost reached its violent climax as the coffin came to the place where it would rest in state after a memorial service.
Two communities clash, namely the Luo and the Kikuyu. The funeral procession from Nairobi to Rusinga Island saw angry mourners stoning President Jomo Kenyatta's motorcade. When the state is unable or it fails to control announcement of public figures' death, chaos and riots often erupt due to misinformation. The citizens often fill their minds with conspiracies that the government or a foreign hand was involved in the death of the public figure.
I urge all our countrymen to reflect calmly on all that has occurred. I would like to repeat the same thing that we have no knowledge of this, and I cannot definitely say anything that affects a sister state.
Controlling the narrative more often is not about secrecy, but is about maintaining the nation's stability that may cause chaos after a leader's death. So how does the government control the narrative? You've probably seen this on press and on mainstream TV most of the time when a leader passes away.
Even we continued CPR, that is from 8 o'clock in Sridhariyam till 9:52 in our ICU. With all other ACLS criteria, we continued CPR in spite of our very sincere, very continued CPR and other measures. We couldn't make him survive. So we are very sorry to inform that he is no more with us, and our very sincere condolence and prayers for his family and for the Kenyan people.
When I rushed to the scene, I found Mr. Mboya lying flat on his back. He was unconscious, and I couldn't find his pulse, hardly any respiration.
A very obedient and compliant candidate when it came to medical issues, always doing what the doctors said, taking regular walks, never took alcohol, exercised every day, ate healthy, and that's how he lived to be 91. No alcohol. As you know, many people used to make fun of the president that he was fond of the white cup. That white cup, we left it the day we entered State House. Never again did he ever taste any form of alcohol, any form of alcohol.
Some see it as a regular doctor statement, but this is exactly how the government control the narrative and prevent chaos. When a physician certifies the cause of death, it provides medical legitimacy and transparency to the public. This, in a high rate, reduces people's speculation and conspiracy theory. In the eyes of the masses, the doctor's information becomes a crucial key component in maintaining public trust. The state delays or manages the release of the doctor's statement by consulting with the families of the bereaved that the announcement support national stability rather than panic. Now, the last piece of puzzle is a state funeral. This is where the state announces several days of mourning to show a sign that they are grieving with the nation.
I have declared a 7-day period of national mourning, during which
The national flag shall fly at half-mast across the Republic of Kenya and in all our missions abroad.
For the State Funeral Service.
State funeral honored the
State funeral service.
The citizens are given a chance to view the body, which gives them full closure that their icon is dead. They are also subjected to a spectacle show service of colors and pump from the military, but not all heroes are accorded full military honors.
The government announced that Lucy will receive an ultimate accolade of a state funeral.
Kenyans on Friday paid their last respects to former President Mwai Kibaki in a state funeral service that was attended by African leaders.
So next time you see those breaking news on mainstream media, ask yourself this: is it orchestrated